Well, it's a beautiful day out today up here at my parents' property where I do my shooting and my videos. So I've got, for a beautiful day, I have a beautiful rifle that I want to show you. So we'll get to that and I'll show you what I have. And the beautiful rifle that I have today is the Swiss K31. The Karabiner model 1931 was a rifle of the Swiss Armed Forces from 1933 until 1958. It has an effective firing range of 547 yards with an overall length of 43.5 inches and weighs a little over 8 3/4 pounds. The caliber is the Swiss 7.5 by 55 or the GP11. The ballistics are similar to the 7.62 by 51 NATO. The K31 was the replacement for the model 1911 rifle and the K11. Even though it is called a Schmidt-Rubin, it is not designed by Colonel Rudolf Schmidt, since he died in 1898, nor by Edward Rubin. He died in 1920. The only association of Rubin to the rifle, to the K31, was that he was the designer of the 7.5 by 55 ammo that the K31 uses. The K31 was a new design by the IG Nessenscher Waffenfabrik in Bern, Switzerland, and under Colonel Adolf Fuhrer. They shortened the bolt and receiver significantly, thus allowing for the rifle length barrel and the short sight radius. They shortened the bolt and receiver significantly, thus allowing for the rifle length barrel and a sight radius without increasing the overall length, which has also allowed the rear sight to be moved back closer to your eye. Then cutting in half the amount of time for the firing pin to strike after pulling the trigger, and redesign the trigger. So let me turn this over real quick. In 1941, they tested rifle stocks made out of laminated plywood, but that was rejected. In 1946, around serial number 868,900, they replaced the walnut stock with the beechwood stock, though they still use the walnut stocks that were in the inventory. A reason the butt stocks look ragged and poor was the stacking of the rifles in the snow, and that the soldiers wore ice cleats, and that damaged the butts of the stock. The walnut stocks fared better than the ones that were made out of beechwood. The stocks were treated with a linseed oil, and after 1946, the stocks were treated with a protective layer of shellac. So let's take a closer look at this rifle that I have. So here's a closer look of the rifle. Got a stamping there on the sling. Says side slung. And with the serial number, it comes out to be in 1952 for the year of manufacturer. And this does not have a troop tag underneath the buttstock. I'll show you the top of the receiver. The serial number again. And I'll turn it over, show you the side. And I'll be shooting the 7.5 by 55 Swiss ammo by PPU. It's the full metal jacket boat tail. Here's the other side. It has some proof marks up here. So I'll load this up and then we'll take some shots down at the target. And the Smith-Rubin is a straight pull bolt action versus the turn bolt. So it has the camming surface built into it right there, so you don't have to turn the bolt down. As you can see, it's right there. So if watch as I turn it, you'll see that bolt go ahead and turn and lock in place. So we'll come down here, take a look at the target. So this is what I have shooting the K31. And probably the rifle shoots a lot better than I do, but there's a pretty good grouping with the 3 groups there. Obviously, either I pulled it or aimed too low. But there you have it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.